Okay, I think we're live. We'll see right now. We'll see right now, guys. Let me see. Okay. We'll see right now. Drafting a big board 3. Okay, cool. Yeah, we live, baby. I'm gonna send this out. What's up, Uncle? How we doing tonight? Okay, I gotta send this out to a few people. Okay. Doing a live stream for big board. Okay. Live stream. No, I don't want to type that. Live stream big board. Okay. I have no image, just camera? What are you talking about, man? Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Hold up. 1 second, guys. Let me fix this. Properties. Okay. Boom, there we go. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. Appreciate you, man. There you yeah, I appreciate you, Angel. He hooked it up. Oh, we got 6 people watching? Yo, what's up, guys? How we doing tonight, man? How are we doing tonight? I'm just sending the stream to a few more people, and then if anyone wants to do a big board with me and lose their money, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Big board. All right. What's up? What's up? Hi, and by Layway. I appreciate you stopping by. Okay. What's up? It's Friday night. I'm a couple IPAs in. Just FYI. Turn the light on. Candlelight drafting. You said turn the light on. Candlelight drafting. Romantic as fuck. We're a romantic man over here, Vinny. Okay, so just waiting a little bit if anyone wants to draft from me. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see what we got going on over here. I'm gonna open another IPA. Let me know if you guys can hear me, by the way. How do I sound? Let me know if I sound clear and good. Or tell me I suck. I don't care. Okay. You sound good enough, you just a little low? Okay. Do I sound a little better right here? Do I sound better right here? Draft with me. I don't know who's watching. I don't know if anyone's gonna be doing big board with me, but so if anyone here's watching and wants to do a big board, you're more than welcome to. We have 8 people. We need 8 more people. Plus 8 for the big board. Okay. No, unfortunately. I was trying to draft some baseball, but no one seems we are going to football. Draft for me, big board, Okay. I mean, it's Friday night. You guys got lives. You guys are, having fun, partying, while I'm just here drafting by myself, drinking an IPA and streaming. So, which one sounds better? I don't know, but I prefer this right now. So we need, hey, we need 6 more people for a big board. If anyone wants to come draft for me, let's do it. 5 more people for a big board. Awesome. 4 more people for a big board. Okay. Let's go, Kevin. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. I just got done doing a podcast with my boy for about like 2 hours, so I'm pretty loose. Pretty loose. I've been talking. I've been drinking. But the whole time, man, not the whole time, but like at the end, I was like, you know what? I want to get in a draft. I want to try to get a little freaky in the baseball streets. Okay, 4 more people. If anyone wants to come draft, we just need 4 more people. And look if you have time. Okay, dun. I guess, okay, so 3 more people. In the meantime, I'm going to go over my exposures, which isn't a lot because I haven't really been drafting football lately. Okay, let's go. Completed. See, look, I've done I've done over 200 baseball drafts, right? Which is insane to me. And then I've done only 16 football drafts. So in the 16 football drafts, let's see. So DeAndre Swift is my highest exposure player. What the heck? That's insane. I didn't know I was that high on Swift. Will Shipley, Tua, Noah Gray, Jordan Mason, Emeka, Waddle, Cup, Olave, Braylon, Neighbors. Okay, Neighbors 27. I mean, look, I'm sure you guys are laughing like, oh, only $23, 27%. But hey, man, just because I'm not volume draft the NFL doesn't mean I'm not sharp. I do plan to max the BBM, but we'll see because let's see where we at. Because I want to do a lot of BBMs. Like I'm gonna try to stream all of them, but I also want to do higher contests. I want to do pit bulls. I want to do like some like high stake drafts because I think they're fun and I like the formats they have. NFL active. Okay, so we have the big board filled. Nice. Damn, no CC. CC is CC for co-commish or what do you mean by that, my brother? Because I do not know. All right, so I think so. We have Kevin from the Pounders Discord in there at pick 8, and then I'm at pick 104. Interesting spot. So we have Jamar Chase, Barkley off with the first 2 picks. This guy's probably going Bijan or Jefferson. If he goes Bijan, I'm taking Jefferson. If he takes Jefferson, probably so he goes Bijan. I think Gibbs is a I think Gibbs is fine. If you even if you want to take Gibbs 101, I think that's fine. But with how the draft is laid out, I think Jefferson's the pick here for me. I think at the 2-3 turn, the running backs I like more than the receivers. So JJ, when it comes to a structure, when I'm trying to build a good structure, I like JJ early. Not so. Hey, what's up, Turbo? So when I hopped in the frozen ropes, it was +11, bro. I'm gonna go. Let me go check that out actually right now. Which I'm sad because I want to draft baseball so fucking bad. Like I'm fiending to draft some baseball. But right here, look, we have waiting for 10 people, and even with my, I don't think I have the power to fill this. So unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to draft baseball tonight. Um, I'm gonna try again maybe Sunday, but for now, we're gonna stick to football. R.I.P. bro. I know you're warmed up too because let me guess, over under 5.5 dingers you did today. I'll probably bet the over on that. If I sound low at all, let me know. Move your camera up a bit. Your head is getting cut. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm just adjusting my camera a little bit, guys. One sec. I think we're chilling, guys. Over was a good bet. Let's go. I cashed. Turbo, in all the dingers you did today, what was the thing you noticed the most? Was it just all the pitchers getting drafted earlier and earlier? Because like when you're sending me those screenshots, man, like it just feels so weird to see the pitchers go as early as they do. Like legit, I was tripping out on them. What's up, everybody? I might do another big board after this, depending on how I feel. I'm not sure yet. But if you want to stick around, we'll see. All right, so my boy Kevin, he goes Malik Neighbors, pick 8. So that's interesting because we got news that Jameis Winston's signing with the Giants. Jameis Winston's a Giant now. And I know the Giants have been trying to get a quarterback. Brian Dable, obviously, he doesn't want to get fired, so he obviously wants to win some games. Jameis Winston's not the guy to win games, but he's a fun player. And we saw what Jerry Jeudy did with Jameis Winston. We've seen what receivers have done with him. So I'll say this. If Jameis Winston starts 17 games, then Malik Neighbors should be the 101. I'm just kidding. But Malik Neighbors definitely is going to have a nice fantasy season. He goes H on there. But the deal Jameis Winston signed, like, it's kind of weird. Like, it's 2-year, $8 million, but he could earn up to $60 million, which is kind of low cut off deal. So I don't have confidence that he's going to just be the guaranteed starter all year. I still think that they could draft a quarterback. I still think that they can maybe even bring another veteran in to compete. But for now, Malik Neighbors, I think stock should be up. I'm on pick 21 here. Lad goes. Taylor and Bucky and Jacobs, I like here. I think I'm going Taylor, player. He's exciting, and I won't be surprised if Bucky outscores Taylor. But what Taylor showed at the end of the year, being a league winner, this dude's just a beast. Like, this dude is legitimately like a specimen athlete. He's still young. I am assuming Daniel Jones will be the quarterback at some point, and I think that's going to help the offense. So the fact that I compare JJ with running back like Jonathan Taylor and best ball, I mean, that's as things I noticed today were William Contreras going in 40s and 50s. One Roto Bro always going 3 SP, first 4 picks, and Ray Sanchez Holmes seems to go higher in literally every draft. William Contreras going to 40-50s is insane because he's usually like, I think around the 70s. Yeah, Ray Sanchez Holmes seemed to be the new flavor, and I think all the new guys are just drafting them. Jameis got damn near less than a bag of money, but I think it raises the floor and ceiling, even if what they really want to do at quarterback doesn't work. 100%. Like the fact that Jameis is on the Giants, he's a starting quarterback right now. Like they're not gonna go Drew Lock, they're not gonna go Tommy DeVito. Even if they draft, let's say Sanders with I think I don't even know what pick they got. Was it the third pick, right? Um, I don't know, but Jameis definitely helps raise his neighbor's ceiling and floor. I think. Real quick, so we're on the clock. The receiver I like the most here is DJ Moore. Um, but Josh Jacobs, to start Josh Jacobs, Taylor, and JJ, I think is just criminal. Wait, hold up. Yeah. I'm taking Josh Jacobs. I mean, I have JJ who could be a top 3 receiver this year. And then Taylor and Jacobs could finish both as top 6 RBs. Like, yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. So who went before him? Trey McBride got pulled at the 1-2 at the 2-3 turn. I don't mind that. Okay, this is a little different. Worthy gets pulled to pick 29 with Ladd and Gibbs. Worthy? I mean, that's early for Worthy. How do you guys feel about Worthy at pick 29? That's kind of early to me. Giants still in play the policy trade up for Ward, which also is good for neighbors, I think. Yeah, I agree with that too. I mean, there's been a lot of smoke around the Giants trying to trade up for the number 1 pick. And maybe Jameis is just reassurance. Maybe they signed Jameis to be like, hey man, like, like we like you. You're the quarterback potentially, but like we're still gonna try to get the number 1 pick. And if they don't get Cam Ward, then they're like, hey, like, you know what, you're gonna be our quarterback for the year. Try to make more money. Couldn't pass up the week 17 correlation. 100%, 100%. Because we know Jacobs and JJ are gonna be the week 17 bros. Shit. Hold up. Fixing my camera a little bit. Is that too high? No, I think we're good. Worthy at 29 is a little high, but maybe he's going for that Worthy Rice double stack. That's a good point. I can see that. I'm okay with it. I've done some Evans Worthy 2-3 turn flip the board. Yeah, like I don't mind it. Like even if it's like 12 picks above ADP, it doesn't matter. Worthy is a guy, like he was the one that Worthy I think could, I'm not gonna say break fantasy, but I think Worthy could, like I won't be surprised if Worthy next year goes like 70 for like 1250 and like 10 touchdowns. Like I won't be surprised if he's a receiver 1. I won't be surprised if he's Mahomes go-to, because I think at the end of the year he was cooking. He was scoring touchdowns. He was getting double targets. All right, so we're on the clock. I got to make a pick fast. Okay, so I mean the receivers here, I can't take these receivers over a first round running back potentially. We're getting a little crazy. We're getting crazy. We're starting up Taylor, Jacobs, Hampton, and JJ. Right? So it's a hero receiver build. We're super strong at running back, but we're weak at receiver. But I think if you start with Chase or JJ, you could build teams like this. Like, excuse me. Because, I mean, look, a lot of people, I think Pat showed a tweet where he started, I think, Gibbs, CMC, and Bucky, where he got CMC and Bucky at value. And then Julius McCaffrey, who's I respect, he knows his stuff when it comes to fantasy, but he said that he doesn't really agree with that start because it puts him behind the receiver wall. I would disagree because Gibbs, like I think a lot about player takes where if you start Gibbs, CMC, and Bucky,
you do get behind in the receiver room, and if it's a room where the receivers are going earlier, then you could be fucked. But at the same time, it's about player takes. Like if you're able to identify value in 20 rounds of a draft, and you take more quantity over quality, and you stop at like maybe 5 running backs, I think you're fine, and I think it gives you an edge. So I could do Addison just to kind of correlate with JJ. Brandon Cooks did sign with the Saints, which is interesting to me. I'm gonna go Chris Olave. Brandon Cooks signing with the Saints. That doesn't scare me for Olave at all. Like if anything, it helps Olave because I think there's less of a chance that maybe the Saints draft a receiver highly. Chris Olave is a fun player to make fun of and crack jokes, but I think he's good. I think he's underrated. Um, I think he has second round talent that goes in the fifth round because of the concussions. The concussions. I can't speak right now. I'm drunk. But I think that Chris Olave is undervalued and he's a second round talent potentially that we're getting in the fifth round. I'm okay. Okay. Alpha asks RB room. Yes, sir. High testosterone over here. Woohoo RBs. I think the fantasy community is too absolute in what does and doesn't work. Playing a tournament that is less than like what 0.1% chance for you to win. And at the end of the day, luck is involved. Like you need to be lucky. You need to survive the injuries. You need to survive the pods. You need to get the right spike weeks. But it's player takes, man. Like if I could start, like if everyone's gonna go receiver early and I start running back early, from an advance rate perspective, like yes, you're probably gonna be under the average. But if you know ball and you trust yourself and you're confident in your ability to draft, then you take the guys that are gonna ball out for you. Like last year, what like Jacoby Myers, Corner Sutherland, we're just a few receivers in like the R in where like those are receivers you didn't want to touch. You wanted to keep drafting receivers before you reached that target. But Myers and Cortland Sutherland were ballers. Like they were receivers that were balling for most of the year. So if you started RB last year, like a Bark, like let's say you went like Bijan Barkley start, and then you end up with Sutton and Myers as your receiver, like 3 and 4, you're fine. You're advancing. So drop a like. Thank you, Uncle. Appreciate that. Yeah, look, if you guys are here, drop a like. Appreciate if you guys do. If not, it's all cool. But it does help the algorithm. Okay. All right, guys. Man, I love this shit, bro. Like, I can't wait for the NFL draft. It's about a month away, and after that, that's when I'm gonna be drafting a lot. I'm gonna be drafting a lot at the NFL draft once I see where these players go. All right, so we got Kevin. I'm gonna check his team out. HN, Cooks, Neighbors, DJ Moore, Pickens, Kittle. Solid start. Let's see if we see anything that's kind of different. Pickens, Reed, Henderson, Laporta, Connor. I think that's. It's 7 picks before. Not crazy. Okay. So we're up in 2 picks right now. Let me fix my camera. My bad, guys. Keeps going. Extreme example, but if you went Godwin, BTJ, Sun, Myers, Mooney, you're probably right. Yeah, 100%. Like to me, that's a fire receiver room to start with. Someone on my side of the board got the Lamar Allen double. I'll check that out right now. All right, so we're on the clock. Joe. So interesting. I feel like he goes usually more. We're going receiver here. We're going Calvin Ridley. where I think he's fun at this price point because if the Titans draft Cam Ward, like I don't really like they're not adding no one, right? Like they could add a receiver in the second round, but really I think is going to be the alpha there no matter what. I think you also have 9 touchdowns. Kina, whatever his name is, I don't think he's there no more. He's with the Dolphins, right? Like dude scored 9 touchdowns last year, bro. Calvin, like he scored more touchdowns than Calvin Ridley, which is kind of crazy. So Calvin Ridley, I feel good about that there. We have Burrow. All right, so Kev said something about Lamar. Let me just see where that's at. Maybe I read it wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Go back. All right, so we're up next. Let's see what we do here, guys. Let's see what we cook right here. So David Montgomery's 11 picks past ADP. Tyler Algier? What's going on here, guys? So this guy takes Burrow falling past ADP and then he pairs Algier with Robinson. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I'm taking him out the goal. I'm taking the receiver that I think is gonna rise the most above all these receivers right here. Really still paid his price off like the 40th best the 40th best quarterback play. Realistically, if Cam Ward is like the 25 best quarterback, it's improving. That's a great point. Like Will Levis, I think was one of the worst quarterbacks last year. Like he was dog shit, and Calvin Ridley still was solid. If Cam Ward won't be like a Jaden Daniels next year, but if Cam Ward could be like just a decent quarterback, that raises the floor for Calvin Ridley. I like how Turbotron thinks. What's up, Nathan? I agree. He's a pretty sharp player. Probably started all the Falcon players. Oh, maybe he got hit with the Davis Star method. The Algier Cuck cheers crazy work. I like how you think, Nathan. Kevin, TJ, what's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? You know, I appreciate y'all in here watching me draft a decent team. Nothing crazy. But look at this. Like Taylor Jacobs Hampton is very strong at running back. And I don't mind these receivers. Like JJ has my 1, Olave has my 2, Ridley has my 3, Golden has my 4. Maybe I'm biased because I'm drafting this team right now, but I think this is a decent 4 right here. All right, let's see what we got cooking on the board. So we have Shakir went, Hawkinson, Caleb Johnson, Caleb Johnson falling a little bit, Tyron Tracy falling a little bit, Aaron Jones. Tracy's one where I'm not in on right now. I think Tracy is a decent running back, and I like what he showed last year, but I don't know. I don't trust him right now. I fuck with that start a lot. I appreciate Turbo. I fuck with the start too. Link for start though. That would get me a little more excited. Cool. So we're up in 4 picks. Interesting. Okay, so Mahomes goes. He goes to the Rice owner. I'm on the clock. What do I want to do? I might just take Jaylen Warren and just like wait and run back for a while.
Like I like Baker a lot, but like maybe like I I don't know if I'm too stack pill because I think Baker's solid here. I think Nick's is solid here. But like I really like to stack my quarterbacks. I like to get my quarterbacks stacked, and I could do maybe I can't really do Jalen McKillen, but I could do like an all-in thing later. But like I don't know, like I just feel like it's weird to not stack your quarterbacks, and maybe that's me overthinking it. Maybe that's me being too stack pilled, but I'm gonna wait for quarterback. Jalen Warren, we take 7 picks past ADP. I love Jalen Warren as a player. Like I think he fits Austin Eckler as the archetype a lot. And if the Steelers don't draft a running back in the first 3 rounds, Warren's gonna shoot up. And I think Warren could handle a full workload. I'm just not confident that he's gonna get that yet. Tracy is the most obvious Zamir, Damian, Pierce, Miles Sanders count of the year. Yeah, if I had to pick a running back to fit those categories, I would vote Tracy. Excuse me. Tracy game split with whoever they draft. Agree. What late round tight ends do you like? I'll answer that in a second. All right. So I was saying all that about stacking quarterback, but it's like, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Is it crazy for me to take Bo Nix over Ingram? I mean Ingram. Is it crazy for me to take Bo Nix over Baker? Because my thinking is like, I could get Ingram later. I could get Mims with the next pick. So Baker goes next, and he goes to the Jalen McKillen. Okay. So to answer your question, Nathan, tight ends I like later. I mean, I'm in the draft right now, but I don't really care. Like if we're talking late, I think Noah Gray is just a good pick in general. I'm gonna say this all off season. Travis Kelce's another year older. He's not the elite tight end like we saw. Noah Gray got the contract from the Chiefs. They love this kid, not kid. They love this man. And last year, like when we're talking about best ball, we want spike weeks. And if you're telling me that we could get a tight end as our third tight end who could score 2 touchdowns in the game, he's done this before. And if Kelce gets hurt, like he's gonna move up the board. I don't see much of a difference between Gray and Likely, who goes like 80 picks ahead. So I think he's a fine pick. He got the contract extension. I don't think Saints are adding a first round or second round receiver maybe. Theo Johnson's is a sneaky one. I think he's one that is being overlooked. Like he has the talent. He just got hurt last year, and I think he showcased some stuff last year too. Tyler Conklin's probably gonna be a popular answer now because he's signed with the Chargers. I don't know where's he at. Where's the Conklin at? What's he? No. So he's picked 239. So he signed with the Chargers. Like I don't know where I'm gonna rank him yet, but he's in a good landing spot. And look, in 4 straight years he's had over 40 receptions. So I think he could be a good one late. If Pittsburgh drafts David Martinez a few rounds later, he's pretty much fills in the Najee Harris role. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, David Martinez is that dude's just a big boy. I'm more open to not stacking this year, but I say that as someone whose teams are 95% stacked. LOL. I think Knicks are sharp there. Yeah, I kind of agree. I think I think maybe even baseball's. I don't even know because like, what do you think is more important, stacking baseball or stacking football? When it comes to the man scene, we'll find out this year, but maybe football because stacking your receivers or quarterbacks may be more important than stacking like good hitters. But who knows? So we're gonna have some fun here, guys. We're going Marvin Mims. We get the Marvin Mims stack with Bo Nix.
my dad, he's a Bronco fan, right? He showed me earlier that the Broncos were mocked to take Ted McKillen at pick 20, which I don't think he falls that far, but I mean, who knows? Like, maybe he does. And I could definitely see Broncos drafting a receiver in the first round. But if they don't, then Marvin Mims, man. Even if they do, maybe Marvin Mims is just the third receiver there, and he's gonna be the big play guy. I was just a year or two behind Noah Gray. Yeah, 100%. Like, I remember when you were drafting him in all the dynasty startups early on. Might be unpopular, but I like Caleb this year, possibly top 5 upside with the improved O line and his rushing ability. Not to mention Ben Johnson is there now. I'm all in on Caleb. I'm all in on the Bears. I think Caleb had actually a good season last year when it comes to fantasy. Dude threw like 20 touchdowns, only 6 picks, and he ran the ball a lot. So I'm all in on Caleb and the Bears. I feel baseball, because when you're playing dailies for both sport, you win a lot more and on uncorrelated lineups in football than you do baseball. No, that's a really good point there, and I would agree. Okay, so we on the clock again, guys. Evan Ingram goes, and that is frustrating because I did want Evan Ingram, but it's okay because we're gonna take Jordan Love right here. I have Jacobs, and then there's some Packers I can stack later. I don't really care if I don't get a stack with Lamar, Allen, Daniel Hurts, or if I'm just stacking on a late quarterback to fill out this roster. No, like I agree. Like I think like the top quarterbacks, the one that rushed the ball, like you don't need a stack. Like Lamar, like he could have 3 rushing touchdowns and the receivers could suck dick. So I agree with that 100%. Look for Keelan Allen maybe to go to Denver. Yeah, I can see that. I know they're interested in Cooper Kupp. Someone like that potentially. I know the Broncos freed up a little bit of money. Okay, that's good to know. Caleb Hyde is what we like to hear. Let me see. Did you draft Caleb, Kevin? Where you at, my boy? Oh, you right here. Oh, you got Caleb. Let's. I figured that. Shout out to the guy in the Discord that said DJ Moore is a 4th rounder. Bro, who said that? Let me check that out, man, because I disagree with that. I'm gonna delve. Let me see what's going on here, guys. No, DJ Moore, he's a 3rd rounder, my boy. Down this room is cranking purple. LOL. So many times in dailies last year where naked Allen and Lamar lineups got there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like Allen had like a 50-point game last year, and I don't even know if he needed to stack him because of that game. Yo, this room is cranking purple. Huh? This team started 3 RBs, 7 receivers already, 1 tight end. Okay. So we're up at 7 picks. I feel pretty good about my quarterback room. Bo Nix and Jordan Love past ADP. Running back room is very strong, and then receivers is rounding out. Let me see. That's okay. So a third quarterback we could maybe target later. Aaron Rodgers might be a Steeler. I know he had a visit with them today. Derek Carr is JJ McCarthy still on the board? Yeah, he's right there. Okay. I don't know how. Definitely rather have Tua than JJ. But then I guess JJ over these guys is fair. I just Sam Darnold had such a crazy year last year. And I know Sam Darnold's it's fun to make jokes with, but I kind of don't think JJ's going to have the year Sam Darnold had last year. All right, so we're on the clock. I mean, if I take JJ, we're done with quarterback. Right. Um, which I kind of like the idea of just stopping a quarterback. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll take JJ. I like this quarterback room. I think this is pretty solid. Has a good upside, good floor. And then it's unknown because like Bone, we know what we have with these two. JJ, maybe JJ's a real deal, and maybe he's gonna throw for like 4,000, like 30 something touchdowns. Maybe. Vikings double was optimal the day Allen went for 50, but Shakir did score like 19. I think. Was that when the Vikings play the Falcons, and JJ and Addison went crazy? Because I think that was when Peter Overzet won a tournament for like 20K. Hmm. Dalton Kincaid is falling right now. I'm kind of interested in him. But I want Wicks too for the stack. Let's see what we pick next. Interesting. Okay. So we're on the clock. I think what we're gonna do is we're taking Dalton Kincaid. Yeah. Yeah. I mean at this price, like at almost 150, I think this is like the bottom for Dalton Kincaid. I remember it because I took down deposit Keenum with Darnold, Jefferson, Puka, and had to sweat the shit out of the Josh Allen 50 burger. LOL. Yeah, that definitely is a sweat, man. Like imagine like you're up so fat, like you think you got it, and then in the afternoon slate, like you see Josh Allen just like put up 50 points. Crazy sweat. All right, so we have Javonte Williams who keeps climbing here. Jalen Coker. Coker's interesting, man. I like Coker as a player. I think he showcased some special ability last year. Adam Thielen this sign. They have Leggett. And then we'll see if they draft the receiver. But Coker, could be mispriced. We have Turbo's boy Jaden Higgins. He just continues to climb. Holy shit. I think Higgins was like 170 something the last time I did a draft. Alright, so let's see. So far, we have no rookies beside. Well, actually, we have two rookies. I take that back. We have a 3-4-5-1 build. Quarterback, we're good with. Running back, I mean, I'm pretty good with this RB room. I'm gonna tack on like at least one more, but like I feel really strong about these four guys. And then receiver, tight end, I gotta try to bring on. Okay, quarterback, not even gonna worry about. Tight end, okay. Wow, Josh Palmer is kind of rising up, huh? I think like 182. The move now is Beck and Noel in the old Higgins range, 180. So the alpha is Beck and Noel. When you speak Turbo, I listen. When you speak, I listen, Turbo. Alright, so we're up next, man, and if this guy doesn't take Wicks, this is a smash pick for me. Yo, where's Amari Cooper going? Like, if Diggs signs with the Patriots, is Amari Cooper fucked, or is he gonna go select the Cowboys?
No, my highest drafted player currently, but I gotta catch up on Higgins. Some people saying they could both be in the second round in the NFL draft. Yeah, Higgins is. I don't know too much about Noel. I gotta do some research on him. Um, but isn't he fast? Like, didn't he have a good combine? All right, so we're back on the clock, guys. You know what? We're gonna we're gonna go old Dusty Amari Cooper here. We're gonna go old Dusty Amari Cooper, and hopefully he signs with the team. Like, look, if he just signs with any team, I'll take it. At pick 172, I'll take it. I mean, there's no way he's not gonna sign, right? Like, how do the Cowboys not just hit up a Cooper and be like, yo, like, come run it back with Dak Prescott? Sanders, Giddens. No, really nice vertical slot, like his tape and crush the combine. Okay, nice. Interesting. Are you guys maxing out the big board? Is any of you guys gonna max out the big board, or are you guys planning on to max out BBM, or just kind of saving your bullets? Noah and Higgins were college teammates. Check out some of their team highlights too. What college did they go to? Are they the next Polk and Jalen McKillen of this draft? Iowa State. Okay. Yeah, this year I haven't done any research on rookies. This is probably the most of me being like outside when it comes to rookies in the last like 5 years. Because usually I'm like paying attention to the combine, I'm watching tape, I'm like listening to podcasts, and I know like the top 30, 40 rookies. But this year, baseball just took my heart, man. It stole my attention away. Hopefully not the next Polk, LOL. Hopefully not, man. I got burned on Polk last year. I had like 24% of him in like 300 drafts, and I was just like, man, like like Patriots. He was reportedly killing it at camp. Like Sleeper was like giving blurbs, like he was doing good, and no, like they lied to us. He did not do good. Okay, so we got. Let's see what we could do here, boys. No, I'm not even worried about quarterback. We're gonna take our fifth RB, Rashad Smith. Unknown rookie. We're gonna take him there. So because we have 4 more picks to be made. I'm gonna add 2 more tight ends, and then I'll probably either add a running back and receiver, or I might just stop here at RB and just go 2 more receivers. Go Dodgers. Yeah, let's go Dodgers. Bro, I feel you. It's been tough to juggle rookies in football, baseball, and puck. Well, for me, like doing 2 sports, it's just tough, man, because I just got into baseball again this year. Like I haven't done a fantasy baseball draft in like 5 years, so like I legit had to like listen to hours of podcast information and do research. So me, it was impossible to juggle the rookies. I don't know how you do it because you're adding hockey in that too, bro, and you're killing hockey. So, GG's on that, because if I had to add 3 sports in one, like I'd fucking blow my brains out. Just kidding, you two. I'm just kidding. We're gonna go Jack Beck. I mean, Jack Beck. Turbo said he's the alpha, so we're taking him. March Madness, baby. What up, King? What's up, Papa OG? How you doing tonight? Hi, nephew. I love you. I love you too, Aunt. How you doing today? Same LO. I haven't been tapped in with MLB since 2020. Now I'm all the way back in. That's what I'm saying. Like I haven't been in MLB and fantasy baseball since COVID. That was when I was like deep. I don't know what's like I said. I don't know what sparked it in me, but I don't mind it because it's been fun doing all these dingers and all these drafts. Nick Bach, you could be the next Vince Scully. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I do not know who Vince Scully is, but thank you. I'll take it. Shout out to the next Vince Scully. All right, so we're up in 11 picks. So we have a 2-5-6. Wait, no, that's not my team. Never mind. We have a 3-5-8-1 build right now. So quarterback we're set. Tight end. Tight end. I like some of these guys, man. I think some of these guys could provide some value. Did Tyler Conklin get snatch already? Probably. No, he did not. Okay. Good. A Dodger broadcaster. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that. I don't really know baseball broadcasters like I might know football, but that name does sound a little familiar to me. Don't. Um, I'm debating if I want. So I think let me. I'm 7 picks away. I'm gonna see what the frozen ropes are at right now. I doubt that they move at all. Yeah, waiting for 10 people. It's not gonna happen. But I might do one more big board after this. So if you guys are interested, let me know. All right, so we have Juwan Johnson. I was hoping came back to me. Kev, you stole him. Then we have Austin Eckler, Winnington, Diami Brown, Jalen Tolbert, Chig, Justin Hill, A.D. Mitchell. We're up in 5 picks. And we have a couple things we could do. We have a couple things that we could do here. How's your guys' Friday night doing? You guys got any plans for the weekends? So we're up in 2 picks. I think what we'll do if so we're up next pick. I think if Troy Franklin's here, I'm gonna take him. We'll get a nice little double stack with Bo Nix. I say nice, but I mean Troy Franklin, he could be nothing next year. Um, Darius Slayton though, he's the people's boys, and we okay. Hold up. No, I'm gonna go Troy Franklin, but Darius Slayton though, he's one of the Pounders, fanboys, and with Jameis Winston there now, I mean, come on, the wheels are up for him for sure. Watching the brackets fall apart. Oh, I haven't even checked today how the brackets been. Did you do any March Madness brackets like with money?
I did one with my buddies. It was like maybe like 15 people. We threw like $10 each in. Noah Gray. Let me see. Who does he have? No moms. Okay. So we're up in 3 picks. I think I'm down at receiver. Yeah, down at receiver. Running back, tight end for me. Are you guys Theo Johnson or Tyler Higbee? Which one do you like more? Tyler Conklin. Okay, I'll be honest. Oh, or Marshawn Lloyd. You know what? Yeah, this. No, I need to go 3 tight ends. Yeah, I'm going Tyler Conklin, guys. I mean, he's paired with Justin Herbert. If the Chargers don't draft the tight end, then Conklin could be the tight end one there. So we're gonna finish this off with one more tight end. Yeah, I'm in 2 work pools, pretty low stakes, mostly just casual and bragging rights. Yeah, I mean that's how it should be too. It's a lot of fun just to kind of like see if you could predict some things that go right. Whenever I do a bracket, I force myself to like kind of take underdogs because every year is crazy. Like you have the most unexpected team advancing in those things. So we have one more pick left after this draft. I'm gonna go over my team and I'll go over Kevin's team, and then I might do one more big board. We'll see. Amen. If they don't go tight end round, I love Conklin. Yeah, I mean, come on, like, excuse me, like, I think Conklin's like underrated as a receiver, but I could definitely see them going tight end or receiver first round, or maybe they take a tackle. College basketball. Papa, who do you think's gonna be winning the college NCAA March Madness tournament this year? Who's your money on? Anyone interested in big board? Dun 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 dun. Oh, I've been in this chair for like a little over 3 hours now. Holy hell. We're having a good time though. We having a good time though. Gators, okay. Or Duke. I can't wait to see where Golden ends up. Same here. Golden's a fun player where I think he has like maybe 4 or 5 different places he goes. Auburn or maybe Houston. How your butt feeling? My butt's like asleep right now. My butt and my legs are probably like just in a coma. All right, so we're up in 5 picks. We're gonna be taking the tight end. Let me scroll down and see if there's any tight ends that I could maybe overlook. I don't think so. I mean, is Josh Oliver still a Viking? You know, I could get Q and do a little Josh Oliver JJ thing, but Marshawn Lloyd, I don't mind to pair with the Packers thing I'm doing. Oh, actually, never mind. I have Josh Jacobs. I'm good on that.
All right, so we're on the clock. We're gonna be taking Theo Johnson. Theo Johnson, the new David Njoku with James Winston. All right, we finished. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right, so we finished the big board. Let's go review this team. So let me go full draft. Not right now. All right, so we finished with a 3-5-9-3 build. I have Bo Nix, Jordan Love, JJ McCarthy, Jonathan Taylor, Jacobs, Hampton, Warren, and Brashad Smith. So we went RB heavy pretty early. We stopped at only 5. JJ, Chris Olave, Calvin Ridley, Matthew Golden, Mims, Wicks, Cooper, Beck, Franklin, and around now we have Kincaid, Conklin, and Theo Johnson. I feel pretty good about this team. I like the quarterbacks we have. The running backs are a fun group to have, and then the receivers. I don't mind the receiver group at all. Tight ends a little sketch, but we'll get by with it. So I'm gonna go to Kevin's team now. So Kevin built a 3-6-8-3 build. He has Caleb, Salmon, and he takes Jameis Winston. Okay, cool. We're gonna start seeing more Winston in the player pool now. Which I mean, look, if Jameis is starting most of the games this year, like he's a good pick in the last round. So I like that. Devon Achane, Cooks, Travis Etienne, DeAndre Swift, Benson, and Harvey. This is a really fun RB room. Achane, Cooks, big playability. And then I think Etienne and Swift are two guys that are kind of we're waiting on to see what happens with the draft. But if both these guys go untouched, then I think the value is going to shoot up for them. So he pairs James with Neighbors, DJ Moore, Pickens, Cooper Kupp, Mooney, Higgins, Noel, and Michael Wilson. So he has a little Sam Darnold, JSN connection there. I see tags Noah Fant, which is nice. Obviously Caleb and DJ Moore with the Swift correlation. So he did a really good job. It's fine for me. Tight end is nice too because he has the tight end one from last year, George Kittle, where Bowers and McBride are my tight end 1 and 2, but to get the tight end one from last year in like the 50s seems pretty nice. And then he has Juwan Johnson, no offense. So overall, I like the team. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you. Might as well get at least one Neighbors Winston stack. Yeah, like if we're doing a draft with like 200,000 people, Winston could be the 4. Nice squad, nice draft, Kev. Yeah. This was a good one. Okay, let's see. I would, but I'm just gonna rip one name. Second, I'm bugging a lot. Come on. Is anyone interested in doing a big board? If I have a couple people in the live chat say they are, I might do another one right now. If not, I'll probably just like call it a night and go to bed. Discord's crazy, man. Discord is fucking crazy. Let that baby ice that baby got back. Ice baby got back. Shout out Vanilla Ice. Yeah, this was a fun draft. Let me go back to the Frozen Ropes real quick and see how we looking over here. Waiting 8 people. Oh man, I really want to draft the Frozen Ropes. I don't think a fill, but we'll see. +8 ropes.
haven't done a baseball draft, and it feels like a few weeks now. Let me see the ADP here. I'll have to join the Discord. Yeah, join up. Join up and doing my lines. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably end it then. It was fun. It was fun drafting. Appreciate anyone watching the stream and checking it out. I can't lie, but I appreciate anyone in here still. I'm gonna be hopping off to bed soon. Thank you guys, and stay tuned. I'll be back Sunday with a guest, so look out for that notification. And in the meantime, stay blessed, have a good night, and peace out.